Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you 5 signs you may be experiencing domestic abuse. And the first thing that I just want to say is that just because they didn't hit you does not mean you were not abused. Oftentimes people think that they have to have the physical bruises and scars and proof all over their body to literally prove that they were abused. And growing up, I thought that domestic abuse just meant physical abuse, but that's actually not the case. So, 5 signs you may be experiencing domestic abuse. Number one is you feel like you're constantly walking on eggshells. You constantly monitor what you say or do because you're afraid it will literally set them off. Number two is they isolate you from their family and friends. Like they constantly just want you and they don't want you to have any contact with anyone else. Number three, they control your decisions, what you wear, where you go, the finances, who you talk to, or even how you spend your money. Number four, they manipulate or gaslight you. So, for example, you're wishing that you had cameras up in your house because you know darn well that they said certain things that they are denying. And now you feel like you're the crazy person. Like they have you now like questioning your own sanity. And now you're wondering if you're the abusive one, if you're the narcissistic person, maybe you are crazy. I can tell you right now, once you get to that point, that's when you know it's toxic, it's bad. And you won't realize how bad it actually is until you leave. And the longer you're away from that person, you're going to realize how bad it really freaking was. One of my first experiences in therapy was whenever I told my therapist that something really small had hurt me. And she said, Jordan, it's not small if it hurt you. The way that you feel during that time is 110% valid. BetterHelp is the sponsor of this video. And if you've been struggling and putting this off and think that you would benefit from a therapy session, go to betterhelp.com/Jordan Murphy and get 10% off your first month of therapy. Now back to the episode. Last but not least is they will use fear, intimidation, or threats. So this could be yelling. This could be very subtle abuse to where there's no yelling. It's verbal abuse, but it's very subtle. Breaking things, threatening to leave you with nothing, or making you feel unsafe. And I just want to say, if this is you, if you have Googled if you are in an abusive relationship or not, you are. You literally are. Your body is giving you sign after sign that something's wrong. Your hair might be falling out. You might be having rashes, UTIs, acne. You feel sick around this person. You feel happier around your best friends, but you feel like your soul's dead around your partner. And that's actually one of the biggest signs that someone is in a mentally abusive relationship. You can't physically see it. And it's so freak. It's one of the worst types of abuse to heal from because nobody understands what you're going through unless they have actually walked in your shoes. And there's no need to try and explain this to somebody who doesn't get you because most people do not have the emotional intelligence to understand what it's even like to be in your shoes. And that's okay because there are certain people who do get you. For example, here at Her Voice Matters and me, myself, like I understand what it is that you're going through. But the truth is, you will never be able to make something work with this type of person. That's why you physically feel like you're banging your head up against a wall because those types of people are literally incapable of loving you the way that you deserve to be loved. They're capable of control and that's it. Like they're not capable of real intimacy, of loving you. That's why you feel like there's something in between you and that person. Like you want to connect, but you feel like there's something in between. That's the reason why, because you can't have true intimacy and that connection with that type of person because they are literally incapable of giving you what you need. And I don't know about you, but I never want to allow somebody to disrespect me and abuse me and assault me just because I wanted to be loved. And then I get addicted to the highs and lows. And what I mean by that is you might have 6 bad days and 1 good day, which creates a trauma bond. And then your brain gets addicted to that hit of dopamine. And now you want to go back and now you're like, why do I only want to be cuddled by that person? Why do I want to go back to that person who abused me? It's because of the trauma bond. Your brain is addicted to the chaos. So whenever you leave that person and if you get into a healthy relationship, your body's going to freak out at first. Your nervous system is going to freak out because it's not used to peace. It's used to chaos. And the truth is, you can rebuild your life after narcissistic abuse, after domestic abuse. And that is exactly why I created Her Voice Matters Academy. I'm launching this in 5 days. You can click the link below this video, below this episode, join the waitlist, listen to Her Voice Matters podcast. It is a podcast that I created a couple years ago on how to heal and thrive after narcissistic abuse, because whenever I went through my divorce, I couldn't find the resources that I really wanted to just help me. I'm like, what the heck? Yeah, like, yes, I went to therapy, but I was looking for more resources. So I started going through therapy, went through over 6 years of therapy, going through all kinds of different courses and reading all these books and just doing the inner work myself to where I can help other women heal and thrive after abuse and trauma. Because the truth is, you may feel like your life is over. You may feel like your life is ruined and destroyed. But the truth is, you can literally become the girl you have always dreamed of becoming. Because if you can get through all of that, the divorce, the trauma, all of that abuse, there's nothing that you cannot do. And that is what I teach you in Her Voice Matters Academy. I will see you ladies in the next video.